Are all magicians liars? Hey magic friends, welcome back to Magic Mondays, where I sit behind a desk with things on it that hopefully intrigue you. So I received an email from our magic buddy, we'll call him Rabbit, and he said, quote, "I don't think my magic is that effective when I perform because I hate lying to people." Interesting. I believe people think that I'm not being truthful, and perhaps that makes my performances awkward. I like this. I also struggle with something similar, so hopefully I can offer some helpful advice. First and foremost, if you hate lying, good job there. I think the world needs more honest people and honest performers. So if you hate lying to people, then don't do it. You don't have to. Now, I'm going to assume some things about you. You're probably newer to magic and perhaps younger too. So I'm going to approach it with that frame. Okay, so I love a good story. I'm always fascinated by people that can tell one effectively and have people entertained throughout. And that's how I view my magic. I want it to entertain people, and a lot of it has to do with storytelling. Some of my routines are me making up a story about something I never really did, but it sounds interesting. Personally, I don't have an issue with it. However, that might be where you were having these problems. We'll explore some more, but if it is, then spend some time working on your presentation to make it as truthful to you as you can. And if that's where your problem is, and I don't want to advocate you lying, but perhaps you never looked at it as live storytelling. It might just be the lens that you're looking through. For instance, if you enjoy books or movies as entertainment, most of that is made up. It's pure storytelling. And you as a magician can do that too. But again, you don't have to. You can make your presentation around what is true for you, which will hopefully cause you to gain more and more experiences to use in your magic. You could also tell your audience that you're lying about what you just said for comedic effect. But your problem might be that you have an issue with something like, "We're going to place your card in the middle of the deck," when in fact you're not, which is something similar to an issue I had, but we'll come to that later. If that's it, then you're just going to have to be more creative with your pattern and wording, or lack thereof. We'll use the ambitious card plot and say the card is on top with a DL. That's your card, your signature. Pause. We'll place the card in the middle of the deck. So now you're saying the card you are currently holding, not the signature card. You can also let them assume and not use as many words. Let them piece it together in their own minds. So again, it's just about making the tricks you're performing as true for you as you can and working on your pattern. Do not view it as you have to lie, because you don't. Also, don't forget, as a magician and entertainer, you are a storyteller. And I think the best stories and the ones that are the most believable are the ones that are most truthful or have some truth in it. So make your performance as true for you as you possibly can. I think you're going to notice a big improvement in comfort while you perform. So my issue that I struggled with was why people believed me when I said I was doing things that I wasn't. For a while, it actually frustrated me that I could get away with things that didn't make sense to me logically. Like, why would you believe me, someone who plays with cards for a living, is going to mix your card in the pack? Now, that did turn into some great thoughts I had on magic and performing, but on some level, I just had to let it go, and I started having fun and even working on a presentation that addressed me lying and why an audience would believe what a magician tells them. So I really hope that addressed your question. If not, comment below and we'll help each other out as a community. So have a fun week practicing and performing your magic and being truthful. I'll see you next Monday. Peace.